because I've got two NO3 on the right and two NO3 on the left. Okay? But if you look at the sodium...
Hello and welcome to a Year 8 science class at Wycombe High School in Buckinghamshire, home of the National Mathematics and Physics Teacher Training, SCIT, or NMAPS for short. Now, as its name suggests, NMAPS spearheads the national recruitment and training of the next generation of maths and physics teachers who are so vitally needed in schools all around the country, from Berwick-upon-Tweed to Penzance. The trainee teachers come from all walks of life, and maybe you could join them. So, what's your favourite subject at school?
Probably maths.
Is it?
Yeah.
And what do you like about it?
I don't know, it's just really satisfying when you finally solve a problem that you're struggling with.
I really enjoy maths, and physics. I enjoy most science and maths subjects.
So what is it that you like about them?
It really helps us understand the world.
You know, I think that when you talk to professional mathematicians, the thing about them is that the struggle is like the thing that they live for, like they sort of like the pain.
It's really fun to try and solve a problem if you're struggling with it.
Especially when you
think about it.
Especially when you get to the answer in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're talking to the right person. You know, I did a PhD in aerodynamics.
Yeah, aerodynamics is cool.
It's very cool.
That's why I want to be a pilot.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed doing sound. Well, what we're doing now, at least. I find it really interesting, especially when we did colour as well, how we see colour. I found that very interesting.
Well, so you know the thing about the way that we see colour and how we see three primary colours, do you know that there are some women, some females, who can see four primary colours? Yes, we just found this out. So it's like biology and physics and maths all together, and then you look in the genes of people and you can see that they've got an extra primary colour.
Oh, that's interesting. That's really cool.
Do you reckon you might be one of them?
Maybe. Maybe.
What colour is this?
Grey.
Yeah, it's grey for me as well. Do you have a maths teacher that you really connect with?
Miss Applegarth. She's really sweet, and for me, she's good at really teaching and stuff like that, and she's good at explaining things, and she's really nice.
But does she do a good job at encouraging you?
Yeah, she pushes us really hard, and she gives us extra challenges.
Now, if you would like to find out more about becoming a mathematics or a physics teacher, then please go to our website. It's nice and easy to remember. It's beateacher.co.uk. And indeed, here to tell us more is Kathy Hillier, the National Director of NMAPS. Kathy, welcome.
Hello, Hannah.
So, Kathy, why teach? What would you say to somebody who is watching this, who is maybe considering teaching as a career?
Teaching is a great career. It really gives you the opportunity to share your passion and inspire young people and use your skills and expertise to give something back.
So what kind of person makes a good maths and physics teacher? Are there particular qualities that you should have?
They come from all sorts of backgrounds, so we take everybody from recent graduates through to people that are changing careers and have worked in the city or in industry for years and want to give something back. We have people that have taken time out to look after children, and obviously our part-time course appeals to them. The important thing is that they've got a passion for their subject. They want to work with young people and improve their life chances.
And if that applied to somebody watching this, if they saw themselves in the statement that you just made, why should they choose this particular programme? What is it about NMAPS that should be appealing?
Well, we're the only subject-specific school centre teacher trainer providing maths and physics training. Our programme was designed and developed with existing teachers that are well experienced, and in collaboration with the subject associations. The programme gives lots of opportunities to explore subject pedagogy and practice. And we also work with the state and independent sector, which is quite unique, so they get a broader breadth of experience. And finally, I would say that we take pride in the fact that we know and support our trainees really well, so that we with them there from their first application through to their teaching career, so they enter, thrive and continue in the teaching profession.
I would say you can keep it as a big one for the time being. It's quite hard. It's like a control shift and a plus or a minus. It's really, really hard to do.
Will, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a trainee physics teacher training with NMAPS SCIT. I am here at Wycombe High School and I am absolutely loving the experience so far. It's been really great to be training in a school surrounded by loads of professionals, teachers and some really wonderful students as well.
How did you end up on the NMAP programme?
So I saw it advertised online and I applied. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a teacher, but I can safely say that those worries have gone away. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. I couldn't recommend it more.
Hello there. Can we give a warm Wycombe High School welcome to Professor Hannah Fry?
Thank you. Thank you.
As you know already, Professor Hannah Fry is a mathematician. She's on the media a lot. She's on the Radio 4 a lot. And she's a badass.
Now, NMAPS might be the only national training provider for the next generation of mathematics and physics teachers, but we are also very much local, with 9 regional hubs all around the country, from London to Northamptonshire, Manchester to Newcastle, and of course, the Chiltern Hub here at Wycombe High School. You can find out more on the beateacher.co.uk website. But in the meantime, to tell us more about the courses that we run is the NMAPS lead, Abba Miller. Thank you so much for joining us, Abba. Tell us a little bit about the type of training that people can expect on this course.
Hello, Hannah. Well, our NMAPS training starts with a residential for our trainees in August. Now, this is important. So this enables our trainees to be with their first school right in September. During this training, they get to know all the other fellow trainees and get to meet the members of the Hub leadership team. In this training plan, we provide on that residential the outline of the course and our expectations for the year. After that, they go to their first placement school where they'll spend 4 days building up their teaching timetable. On the 5th day, they will do further training on the Hub school. And this is important so they continuously are reflecting on their practice, enabling them to become better teachers.
One of the key parts about this course, this training, is that you actually get to interact with students in classrooms, from the get-go.
Yeah, our whole mission is to make sure that we maximise the trainees' opportunities to be in the classroom. That's why we do the training in August and then we start in September. That means our trainees start knowing the school policies in the school they're training in, their practices, and that means that they can be more of a teacher right from the get-go.
And what kind of support and guidance do teachers get as part of this programme?
Well, we support them right from that first phone call, when they make that initial inquiry, through the application process, throughout their training course. We are there, phone call away if they need us, and we also help them with applying for their first job, support them with their application, and throughout their teaching career. We keep in touch.
I think I want to do it. Can I sign up?
Great, yes, please do.
And a reminder, if you are interested in becoming a mathematics or a physics teacher, or if you know somebody else who might be, then we want to hear from you. So please visit our website, beateacher.co.uk. But right now I've been summoned to the head teacher's office, thankfully for good reasons. Hi. How important is it for head teachers to find and recruit the next generation of maths and physics teachers?
It's hugely important. Probably one of the most important roles that we have as head teachers is making sure that there are high quality, well qualified, enthusiastic, motivated, inspirational staff in front of our young people, and particularly in the fields of mathematics and physics, where, as you'll be aware from watching the news, there is a real struggle to recruit in those areas. And I think what I would say is it's such a rewarding profession. There's so much value to be taken from spending that time in the classroom with those young people, I should say, that it's absolutely crucial to what we do as head teachers.
I've also always thought that actually maths teachers are the ones that can make, of all of the subjects, the biggest difference of all, because I think that if you can instill a love of the subject in an individual, that will then carry them through. Every mathematician I know has one teacher that they recall who really gave them a passion for their subject.
Yeah, I think definitely, and I think across every discipline somebody's got that person they can remember from school, but having those foundations in a subject like mathematics is just so crucial to what you go on to do. It's an integral part of your career, but just even for everyday life. It's that classic, isn't it, when the student says to you, when am I ever going to use this in the future? And the answer to that is actually all the time when you're negotiating your car insurance, when you're buying a house, when you're doing all of those things. So important.
Yeah, and increasingly so as maths and data and data science become much more of a common thing in lots of different jobs.
Yeah.
The one thing that I've really noticed when I've been here today is just how impressive it is to see these young girls, these young women who are enthusiastic about this subject. What's your take on the idea of promoting women in STEM?
It's a really important part of what we do here at Wycombe High, and that idea that there are no barriers to what you can achieve, there are no glass ceilings, and in a world where women are still underrepresented in the STEM careers, that actually here the foundations that you get can break those barriers. You can just shoot through them. We're really proud that we have such high levels of uptake in the mathematics, and not just the Maths A level, but we also offer the core maths, also across all of the science subjects, including physics, which bucks national trends, and certainly bucks trends across some other schools as well. So we're very proud of that, and it's a real sort of testament, I think, to our teaching staff in the classroom, that passion that they're instilling in the students, but also all of the work that staff across school do, talking to students about careers and what possibilities are out there and how they can use these subjects to become really successful in the future.
And what would you say then to somebody who is considering becoming a maths or a physics teacher?
I'd say certainly check out the NMAPS website, and there's lots of information on there, and indeed there are many ways to train as a teacher, but there are some really unique features of the NMAPS offer. It's the only specialist maths and physics teacher training provider. We've got hubs all across the country, so we're really well positioned geographically for wherever you might be living if you're considering teaching as a career. So check out what we can offer you. Come and visit one of our hubs, one of our hub schools, have a conversation with us, and we'd love to share more information.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I hope that our little video has perhaps, at the very least, persuaded you to find out more about becoming a maths or a physics teacher. You might want to come along to one of our many NMAPS experience days, which are held throughout the year, when you'll be able to observe a lesson, meet current trainees, and discover more about our programme. Again, all of the details are up on our website, beateacher.co.uk. And we'll leave you for now with some of this year's current teacher trainees and their thoughts on the NMAPS programme so far. Goodbye.
It's great. I'm learning on the job, getting constant feedback, developing week through week, and and working alongside a lot of interesting individuals, and also just experiencing every day with teaching kids and developing young minds. I would thoroughly recommend the course to everyone if you are indeed interested in teaching maths or physics.
The best thing about this course is that it gives an immense amount of support to student teachers, and there is a whole community that is very supportive, and it helps you to discuss your new experiences and really get through all the difficult times.
I'm really happy I did decide to go with the NMAPS kit because it specialised in maths training, which is what I wanted in the first place.
I was so pleased to find the NMAPS kit because it's a national programme and it's also a local programme, and it's very well supported. I didn't want to go back to university at this stage of my life, so it's great to be in a school from day one. Also it allowed me to train part-time. I've got children and other responsibilities, so the support that I've had as a part-timer has been amazing. There's definitely challenges. There's challenges to being part-time, there's challenges to teaching students, there's challenges to working with other teachers, but overall I'm enjoying it and I'm looking forward to a new future.
I'm really enjoying the course actually. I feel like you get so much great time with the pupils, and I would highly recommend this course because it has a very unique way of getting into the teaching profession.